we're here at RWA Unwind together with Piyush. He's a founder of Polytrade, which is your most innovative RWA marketplace. And Piyush, could you please tell me a bit more about what do you actually do at Polytrade?
So thanks Daria, nice to meet you again. We at Polytrade have a aim to tokenize, bring together all the tokenized assets across the globe. Today we are housing more than 70 protocols across 11 chains. We have more than 6,000 assets that are trading on our marketplace. So that makes us the largest RWA marketplace today in the universe. And our agenda is very simple. Everybody is tokenizing assets, but nobody is focusing on distribution. Our idea is very simple, that we first build supply, then we start looking at distribution side of it. It's amazing to see that there's so many companies which are building on top of us to start lending against these RWAs, right? So when a lender comes, he finds all the assets at one place. It's much easier for him to decide which is a good asset, which is a bad asset, and they start underwriting. So Polytrade is really doing well these days.
Sounds super cool. So you mentioned that you have more than 6,000 tokenized assets on your platform.
Correct.
What would you say is the most popular one?
As per the volumes, gold, tokenized gold is the most popular one. Treasury bills, which are already proving that they are the largest asset class, but it's more institutional participation. Gold is more retail. So we see a lot of retail players buying tokenized gold. We did some primary drops, some paintings, some jewelry, some LV bags.
Oh, cool.
So these things got sold, but not in large quantities, but we see a good traction there.
Okay, and do you think there is one asset class that will go to the moon anytime soon?
Very difficult to say, but I believe financial services, especially equities, bonds, a lot of companies are tokenizing them, and we are trying to work with them. I think that is something which is a very sweet spot, where a retail can come and start participating in a fixed income product which they are not able to get access to. Right? For example, developing countries, Africa, LATAM, Turkey, we are seeing a lot of dollar-denominated products. The demand is there, but they are not able to get that easily in their country.
So do you think the future of tokenized assets is EVM-compatible chains?
I think it's simpler that way. Right? Rather than increasing complexities, if you're EVM compatible, at least chains can talk to each other, assets can be multi-chain, compatible, interoperable. I think that's the future, right? So rather than doing Cosmos and doing Solana and all that, it's better to have a EVM compatible ecosystem.
Yeah. So if, for example, we can tell a user to go now on the Polytrade platform and buy any asset or do any type of activity, what is the first thing you would like users to do and see on Polytrade?
So it's a constantly learning journey. We launched our marketplace 6 months back in a beta. It was a complicated login process, and we realized that to make a user journey simple, now it's one click login. So the user comes here through a CT link, through an ad. He directly goes to the asset page. He has the option to buy now, and he just checks it out.
That's amazing.
And if he comes on our homepage, he will see all the auctions which are going on, the hottest assets which are getting sold right now, any events which we are hosting. So on the landing page, on the homepage, they will see all sort of information out there.
Oh, cool. So I can use it also for some like analytics of Polytrade selling assets?
No, I don't think so. We are still there. But yeah, that's the plan. But they see the stats. They say the total assets traded, total volume, all that is visible.
That's awesome. Okay, so guys, I think we should just go together to Polytrade and try out itself.